everyone, and welcome. Today, we are diving deep into a skincare treatment that you've probably seen just about everywhere, the Hydrafacial. It's got a ton of buzz, so we're going to break down the science, the steps, and, of course, the results.
And that really is the big question, isn't it? I mean, from A-list celebrities to your favorite influencers, it seems like everyone is raving about this thing. So, what's the deal? Why is it so incredibly popular? Let's get into it.
Okay, so at its core, a Hydrafacial is a super efficient multi-step facial. But the key thing to understand is that this isn't just about applying nice creams. It's a medical-grade treatment that's powered by a very specific, patented technology that does all the heavy lifting in one go.
So what's the secret sauce here? Well, it all comes down to this thing called vortex fusion. And trust me, this is the technology that really separates a Hydrafacial from pretty much any other facial you can get.
This slide really gets to the heart of it. You know, with a traditional facial, you might get manual extractions, which, let's be honest, can be painful and harsh. A Hydrafacial, though, uses this unique handheld device with a special tip. Just think of it like a tiny, super gentle skincare vacuum that clears out your pores while simultaneously pushing all these amazing serums deep into your skin.
And the payoff for all that tech? Well, this is why people get hooked. We're talking noticeably smoother skin, a reduction in those little fine lines, and seriously clear pores. But honestly, the two biggest draws are the minimal downtime, yep, you can totally do this on your lunch break, and the fact that you walk out with an immediate, visible glow. It's instant gratification.
All right, so you know the technology, you know the benefits, but what does the treatment actually feel like? Let's walk through the procedure itself. Think of it as a carefully choreographed 4-part journey for your skin.
Here it is, your roadmap to the glow. It's always these 4 core steps and always in this exact order. Each one perfectly preps the skin for what's coming next, all building up to that incredible final result.
Okay, first things first, step 1. You know, like any masterpiece, you have to start with a clean canvas. This initial step is all about getting that surface level prep done right.
So the provider makes a first pass over your skin with the device. This gently whisks away any makeup residue, surface oils, and those dulling dead skin cells. It's not an aggressive scrub at all. It's more like a gentle resurfacing, and it's absolutely crucial for making sure the next steps can do their job properly.
Next up, we have the acid peel. And hey, don't let those words scare you off. This is nothing like those intense chemical peels you might have heard about. It's just the next logical step to get a much deeper clean.
In this stage, the tip applies a really gentle blend of acids, usually glycololic and lactic. Their whole job is to get down into your pores and start loosening up all the stubborn debris and gunk that's hiding in there. It's super effective, but it's so mild that you might just feel a tiny little tingle, if anything at all.
All right, now for the part that I think everyone gets the most excited about. This is where that vortex technology really gets to show off.
This is the extraction phase. That vortex suction we talked about literally vacuums out blackheads, oil, and all that congestion right from your pores. They'll usually focus on those problem areas, you know, like the nose and chin. And the absolute best part? It's completely painless. No pinching, no squeezing, just a gentle but really powerful suction. So satisfying. So after all that deep cleaning and extracting, your pores are sparkling clean and ready to drink up some goodness. This final step is all about putting the good stuff back in and locking in that signature glow. For the last pass, that same Vortex Fusion tip infuses your skin with a custom cocktail of super hydrating and protective serums. We're talking powerhouse ingredients here, like hyaluronic acid for intense moisture, peptides to help with firmness, and antioxidants to protect your skin from the environment. This is the step that really delivers that plump, dewy, hydrated finish. Okay, the treatment is done, you look in the mirror, and your skin is absolutely glowing. So what's next? Well, the results are immediate, but a little bit of aftercare and those first couple of days is really key to making it last.
And honestly, the immediate results are what people can't stop talking about. You'll see it right away in the mirror. Your skin looks brighter, it feels incredibly smooth, and your pores just look smaller and more refined. It is truly an instant gratification treatment.
Now, to make that beautiful glow last, your skin needs a little TLC. The rules for the next 48 hours are pretty simple. Be really good about applying sunscreen and keep your skin hydrated with a gentle moisturizer. On the flip side, you'll want to avoid any harsh scrubs, intense heat like saunas, and, I know it's hard, try not to touch your face too much.
Now, while there's practically no real downtime, it's good to know what to expect.
It's totally common to have a bit of redness or a warm, tingly feeling right after the treatment. This is completely normal, and it usually goes away within just a few hours.
And that brings us to maybe the most important question of all. Now that you have all this info, how do you know if a hydrofacial is the right move for your specific skin? So let's do a quick final check. This treatment is fantastic for pretty much all skin types, especially if you're dealing with things like clogged pores, dullness, or some of those early fine lines. But, and this is important, you should definitely proceed with caution and talk to a pro first if you have an active breakout, a sunburn, severe rosacea, or if you know you have allergies to ingredients in the serums.
And honestly, this is the biggest takeaway. This is absolutely non-negotiable. While we can break down how it works, a hydrofacial is a professional procedure. The success, and more importantly, the safety of your treatment really depends on having it done by a trained, qualified provider who can look at your skin and give you the right advice.
So, that's the Hydrafacial in a nutshell. It's a smart, technology-driven treatment that cleans, extracts, and hydrates for a really immediate result. And it kind of leaves us with a final thought, right? As our skincare technology gets more and more sophisticated and less invasive, are we finally getting to a point where consistently clear, healthy skin isn't some crazy goal but actually an achievable reality for more of us? Something to think about.